India wants work. It wants a lifestyle. And it wants to see itself as one of the most stable market economies in the world.
Direct selling in India is all set for New India. We have seen young people joining the direct selling industry as an entrepreneur. And if you see the age bracket of 25, they are taking it direct selling industry as a very serious industry.
Today, India aspires to create the Naya Bharat, where dreams and aspirations are destined to become reality. Direct selling, since its inception, has been one of the driving factors behind India's post-liberalized economy. The ease of doing business in New India, coupled with government schemes such as Make in India, Skill India, Startup India and others, have uplifted the entrepreneurial spirit in the country. With direct selling and its progressive stature, the industry has also been especially aided by monetary institutions via financial inclusion. The direct selling industry is a thought leader and is among few industries who have been a pioneer in empowering women in the country.
So there are about 53% of the direct sellers, they are female workforce in direct selling industry. So it started the supplement income. So the ladies at home, those who don't have too much of option of working in office, they are taking it as an opportunity to really make some supplemental income for themselves.
Direct selling has not only proved to be one of the leading employment and work-generating sector, but also is miles ahead of other predominant sectors in the market in terms of job and wealth creation.
Government is planning to push around 500 million of skilled workers by 2022. I think this particular sector has a potential to provide kind of mass empowerment and livelihood for people.
The combination of direct selling and entrepreneurship have not only helped MSMEs and SMEs, but it also helped in giving growth objective to Indian economy.
So the New India is all about Make in India, fair enough. So what is the direct selling company coming to us for? They're going to go to the big guys. They want new entrepreneurs who are coming up, who want to put up the setups. And so direct selling companies want people like us or maybe others to put up a goods manufacturing facility in India as per international standards.
The Department of Consumer Affairs, Government of India, had notified the direct selling guidelines in 2016.
Connecting with state governments for the last, I would say, 10-12 years, if not more, and holding workshops, round-table conferences, one-on-one meetings, to speak to the regulators, speak to various state governments and the centre as well, to explain the difference between what are the characteristics of a good direct selling entity.
The Indian Direct Selling Association, the only organization meant for benefiting direct selling industry, has taken great initiative in promoting the government initiative at a grassroots level.
See, we have seen the growth in direct selling industry in the last 5 years by 16%, and we also see that they are having expected growth by 300% in 2025. So we have also grown along with the direct selling industries growing in the market, and we expect that we will further grow.
The Indian direct selling industry has witnessed exponential growth in the last few years as a result of several reforms by the government.
IDSA will extend its reach and educate consumers, common public about important issues like distinguishing between a genuine direct selling company and fly-by-night operators, consumer protection law and the consumer rights under the Consumer Protection Act 2019.
The strong policy-making capabilities and under the strong leadership and guidance of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, the direct selling industry is on its way to contribute towards a progressive economy and to deliver what the world is going to see as the Naya Bharat.
Good evening. Welcome to all our viewers who have logged into their Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter pages to catch this special edition as part of IDSA's week-long National Nutrition Week 2021 celebrations. As you have been witnessing, we are bringing you session after session on important issues concerning nutrition and its importance in our life. And today, to deliver yet another important session in this series, we have a very special guest. Let me quickly invite her on the screen. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
So we have with us Kavita Devgan ji. We are very fortunate that she has taken time out of her busy schedule and given us this special, for agreeing to be a part of this initiative and agreeing to give a session on this important issue of lose weight, the don't diet way. So while Kavita ji's profile or Kavita ji's introduction is going to take a session in itself, but let me quickly try to limit it in as shorter words as possible. So Kavita ji, she's a BSc Honours in Nutrition and Postgraduate Diploma holder in Dietetics and Public Health and Nutrition, both from Delhi University. She has done her internship in Safdarjung Hospital, Delhi. Those who follow nutritionists and such articles know that she's a eminent writer in this field, acclaimed nutritionist and weight management consultant, and has over 25 years of experience with several thousands of successful weight loss stories. I would call them success stories to her credit. And she offers practical, customized programs that deliver weight loss in the right way via habit modifications to ensure long-term results and complete well-being. Kavita ji is a much-read health columnist with the country's premier media groups. आपके लेख समाचार पत्रों में समय समय पे प्रकाशित होते रहते हैं. And she has been giving lectures and conducted workshops in hospitals, schools, and colleges about the right way of eating, which is incidentally the theme for this year's National Nutrition Week as well. In addition to all this, Kavita ji has to her credit, authorship of 4 successful titles. आपकी पहली book, Don't Diet, 15 Habits of Thin People, was released in 2016 and was a bestseller. Bollywood की celebrities like Kalki Kekla and best-selling writer Amish Tripathi have endorsed this book, hailing it as a must-read for securing good health the right way. इसके अलावा आपकी ये जो फर्स्ट बुक थी डोंट डाइट 50 हैबिट्स ऑफ थिन पीपल इज द ओनली बुक बाय एन इंडियन ऑथर concerning nutrition which has been translated into Korean language and went on to become a bestseller in Korea too. इसके अलावा इसके Australian and New Zealand rights have also been sold, and I think ma'am would probably update us whether the book has released there or is in the process of releasing. आपका second title Ultimate Grandmother Hacks 50 Kick-Ass Traditional Habits for a Fitter September 2018 में रिलीज हुई थी. Again, second book has been endorsed by many big names including Kapil Dev, Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Dr. Devi Shetty and many more. आपकी third book Fix It with Food अप्रैल 2020 में लॉन्च हुई थी and it has been endorsed by Pulitzer Prize winner, famous author and collegelogist Dr. Siddharth Mukherjee and eminent cardiologist Dr. Ashok Seth and Professor K. Srinath Reddy, who is the president of Public Health Foundation of India. इसके अलावा मैम की लेटेस्ट बुक हाल ही में रिलीज हुई है द डोंट डाइट प्लान. Kavita ji has been working regularly with many food brands as a nutritionist and nutrition consultant and brand ambassador. आप टाटा संपन्न, कैलिफोर्निया वॉलनट्स, मेपल सिरप फ्रॉम कनाडा एटसेट्रा जैसे कितने ही रेप्यूटेड ब्रांड्स के साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं. मैम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर टेकिंग टाइम आउट ऑफ शेड्यूल एंड एग्रीइंग टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस इनिशिएटिव. And we all look forward to hearing from your vast experience and absolute first-hand knowledge. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chetanji. It's such a lovely introduction. I'm so glad that I'm here because this is a completely new audience for me. बिल्कुल नए लोगों से जुड़ने का आज मौका मिलेगा, जो कि मुझे हमेशा बहुत अच्छा लगता है. और आज बहुत ही स्पेशल दिन इसलिए भी है क्योंकि अभी हाल ही में 2 दिन में पहले ही मेरी लेटेस्ट बुक रिलीज हुई है जिसके बारे में बात कर रहे थे चेतन जी, द डोंट डाइट प्लान. और आज का टॉपिक भी वही है कि हम सही तरीके से वेट कैसे कम कर सकते हैं. सो आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल, वेरी हैप्पी टू बी हियर. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात है कि आज मैं जिन लोगों से भी बात कर रही हूँ वो सब एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, हार्ड वर्किंग पीपल हैं. वंडरफुल प्लेटफॉर्म and I'm very glad to be a part of it, even if for a little bit of a time. So today, like the topic of the webinar suggests, I want to talk about how to lose weight, because many people want to lose weight, especially because many of us have gained weight during COVID lockdowns, because of stress, because of wrong eating, because of low movement, lot of reasons. So it's important that we shake off that weight. But at the same time, what is even more important is to do it the right way. You can't try and lose weight the wrong way, because one, you will not end up losing weight. And second, you'll end up damaging your body. And third, you will end up damaging your immunity. And we all know that immunity is the biggest buzzword today, and that is something no one can compromise on. So weight तो जरूर कम करना है, क्योंकि अगर बढ़ाया है तो उसको कम तो करना ही पड़ेगा, but सही तरीके से. So मेरी books, in fact, all my writings are about that only. How to lose weight the right way and how to eat right so that you get strong from within, following the traditional way. That is what I talk about and write about all the time. So आज का discussion भी, I'm going to keep it focused on that. I'll give you a few simple tips from my books. They're all there in my books, but obviously मैं सारा कुछ तो यहाँ आधे घंटे में नहीं बता सकती. So some simple practical stuff that I feel will benefit everyone who's listening, or at least it will get you started on in the right direction if you want to lose weight. And even if you don't want to lose weight, it will help you eat better so that you don't gain weight. So first of all, what I wanted to talk about is something very, very simple. अगर आपको weight कम करना है, right? So just the first thing that you need to do is to get a paper and pen. And then write down the answers to these questions that I'm going to just ask. Now these questions, the answers, you don't have to tell me, you don't have to tell anyone else. So be very honest. सबसे पहला question, what is the reason why you want to lose weight? Do you want to lose weight to score a, good looking body? Do you want to fit into your old jeans? Maybe the pre-pandemic clothes? Or is there a wedding coming up in the family? And you want to look your best? Or you want to wear an old sari that the blouse is not fitting you now? Or has the doctor issued an ultimatum, telling you that you just have to lose weight, otherwise your blood sugar or your blood pressure, whatever is bothering you, will not get sorted. It's important to understand this question well and write down the answers. Literally write down. Don't just think. Put them in paper. Put them on paper and pencil. It's important to be able to read the answers that you've written. Why I'm saying that is because once you have the motivations in front of you, these are the reasons that you want to lose weight, that will really help you get started and keep you motivated. That's the first question that I want everyone to answer. If you miss this, maybe you could rewind, look at the video again and do this at a later date. Right now, you could probably just enjoy listening to me. The second question that needs answering is, how much time do you spend sitting every day? Trust me, sitting is the new smoking. There are a lot of people I know who say that we work out every day for half an hour, or there's a 1 hour walk happening every day. But the rest of the day, the rest of the waking hours, they are just parked on either the sofa or their bed or the dining chair, couch in front of the TV. Most of the week, this is their schedule. So if you've said yes to this as well, it's important to correct this right away. Figure out how much time you spend sitting every day. Please do not underestimate the power of even small movements. Every time you grab the phone, stand up and talk, or you walk around during the TV commercials, or you do your office meetings on the phone, walking around, or you pace when you're sitting at the doctor's office. Standing, please understand, burns more calories than sitting, and walking burns more calories than standing. It's important to keep moving to keep your metabolism up, which is why movement is very important, and as little sitting as possible as you can avoid in today's time. Please focus on that. The third question I want you to answer, everyone, very important again, and something we all ignore to our perils. When did you last say hello to the sun? आप कब consciously sunlight में बैठने गए थे? We are cooped up inside the house all the time, especially आजकल जब movement बंद है, हम बाहर नहीं निकल रहे हैं, by default भी नहीं जा पा रहे हैं बाहर, कभी सब्जी लेने चले गए, वो सब भी limited कर दिया है. So the time that we spend under the sun has reduced drastically. बहुत important है ये जानना कि sun or the sunlight is your best friend if you want to lose weight. It will keep you thinner. It's proven. The vitamin D that the body makes when you stand out or sit down in the sun is a very, very important nutrient to keep your metabolism up and your weight down. So answer that question. So tomorrow, make a note of just how many minutes do you actually end up spending in the sun, in the balcony, outside in the garden, or just to the shop nearby. Just make a note of that. Next question. Again, very important. I'm not even talking about food here. I'm talking about the basic stuff that you need to cover first, even before you start looking at your diet. And trust me, once you cover these bases, the diet will only work then. Maybe you won't even need to diet once you correct these basics. So the next question, again, a very, very simple one, the answer to which you should be able to quickly, give yourself. Do you sleep well? By this, I mean both the number of hours that you sleep at night and also the quality of sleep in those hours. So just look back at your last few nights and then write down the answer. Approximate number of hours and also the quality of sleep. Did you sleep well? Did you dream too much? How was the quality of the sleep? Did you wake up rested? Important questions to answer. Sleep and your weight are directly connected. Trust me. I mean, me saying that if you sleep better, you're going to lose weight sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But that's how it works. If you can sleep and lose weight, what more can you want? Because it's really important, trust me, I'm not just talking out of my hat. Sleep, good sleep, in fact, is important for balancing your hormones. And that is important for keeping your metabolism stable and burn enough calories through the day. So even if you go on a completely restricted diet, but you are not sleeping well, you will not lose weight. Take it from me. Because your body will not allow you to burn off that fat because the hormones will be out of whack. Okay? So now once you've answered these few questions, and honestly, please, because you're the only ones who are going to read the answers, then let's move on to the next part of the plan, the actionables. I'll give you three simple, easy ones today. First, before you get into complex diets or anything, just too much research, no. First of all, work on your habits. My first book was called Don't Diet, 50 Habits of Thin People. The word habit is very, very, very important. Trust me. Because dieting, I believe, is not important at all. Diet has been made into a 4-letter word today because of the wrong fad diets going around. What works better is to identify the wrong eating habits, the ones that made you put on weight first, जिनके कारण आपका weight बढ़ा है over the years. Simple habits, उनको identify करना बहुत जरूरी है, वरना कोई भी डाइट आप करोगे वो एक सिर्फ बैंडेड की तरह होगी. क्विकली आप 2 किलो लूज करोगे by doing whatever diet you do, detox or anything. 2 से ज्यादा आप 4 किलो वापस गेन करोगे, बिकॉज बेसिक इशू हमने सॉल्व नहीं करा. जो रीजन है, जो हैबिट्स हैं हमारे वेट गेन होने के, वो हम जब तक टैकल नहीं करेंगे, द एलिफेंट इन द रूम एज आई लाइक टू से, परमानेंट वेट लॉस बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. इट्स अ वेरी पेनलेस वे टू लूज वेट. आइडेंटिफाई द रॉन्ग हैबिट्स एंड मॉडिफाई देम फॉर रियल एंड लास्टिंग वेट लॉस. बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट डाइट्स बिल्कुल काम नहीं करते हैं, ट्रस्ट मी. सो if you think a diet is sounding too good to be true, it's promising you the moon, it's promising you 10 kilos in like a month and a half or 2 months, then trust me, it is too good to be true. It is not true at all. So सबसे पहले एक simple habits audit कीजिए. बुक में पूरा specified है step by step in this first book that I'm talking about, but आप खुद भी कर सकते हो. Just do a habits audit to figure out कि what are the habits which are making you put on weight. सबसे पहले ये करो. उसके बाद उनके alternatives देखो. अगर आपने 15 हैबिट्स आइडेंटिफाई करे हैं या मान लीजिए 10 हैबिट्स आइडेंटिफाई करे हैं, तो सबको इकट्ठे टैकल मत करो. वर्क विथ 3 हैबिट्स फर्स्ट, चेंज दैट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपने आइडेंटिफाई करा है कि आप शाम को 6 बजे जब ऑफिस बंद होता है, उसके बाद आप कुछ भी खाते हो, जो भी मिलता है वो खाते हो, दैट्स अ हैबिट बिकॉज दैट्स योर हंगर टाइम मे बी. तो उसको टैकल करेंगे. सिंपल तरीके हैं, उसके लिए कुछ हेल्दी रेडी रखेंगे सो दैट यू ईट दैट. खाओ जरूर. ट्राइंग नॉट टू ईट इज नेवर गोइंग टू वर्क. सिमिलरली जितने भी अदर दूसरे हैबिट्स हैं, मीठा बहुत हो रहा है, आप 10 कप चाय पी रहे हैं, हर बारी आप 2 चम्मच या 1 चम्मच चीनी डाल रहे हैं. सिंपल 10 चम्मच चीनी आप विदाउट रियलाइज करे दिन में पी जाते हैं. अननेसेसरी शुगर कैलोरीज आप वो कम करें. उसमें से 10 में से 3 कप या 4 कप नॉर्मल रखें, आधा आधा चम्मच चीनी कर दें, सीधे आप 2 चम्मच चीनी पे आ जाएंगे. और बाकी के वक्त आप 2 या 3 कप या 4 कप ग्रीन टी पी लीजिए या गर्म पानी पी लीजिए. धीरे धीरे, एकदम से नहीं चेंज होगा. 10 कप से आप सीधे 3 कप पे एकदम नहीं आएंगे, पर 10 से आप 6 पे आ सकते हैं, 6 से आप 3 पे आ सकते हैं. 2 हफ्ते लगेंगे. टैकल करिए, एक हैबिट एक टाइम पे उठा के उसको अटैक करिए और उसको चेंज करिए. ये सिंपल, फॉर एग्जांपल 2 एग्जांपल्स मैंने जो आपको दिए हैं, यही आपको दिन में कम से कम 700-800 कैलोरीज बचाएंगे. वेट लॉस जो होता है वो कंपाउंड होता है. रोज के आप 500-700 कैलोरी ऐसे ही पेनलेस तरीके से कम कर देंगे तो वेट लॉस अपने आप होना शुरू हो जाएगा विदाउट हैविंग टू गेट इनटू कॉम्प्लेक्स कैलोरी काउंटिंग. रॉन्ग हैबिट्स क्राउड आउट करिए, उसकी जगह राइट हैबिट्स इंक्लूड करना शुरू करिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जो दिस इज वन सिंपल ट्रिक दैट आई यूज विद एवरी सिंगल क्लाइंट ऑफ माइन. आई डू अ फ्रूट्स ऑडिट विद देम. मैं फिगर आउट करती हूँ कि वो दिन में कितने फ्रूट्स खाते हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत कम लोग फ्रूट्स खाते हैं, but that's a different story for another time. अगर आप भी फॉर एग्जाम्पल कम फ्रूट्स खाते हैं और आपको मीठे की क्रेविंग बहुत होती है, सिंपल तरीका है मीठा हटाने की, टैकल करने की. अगर आप कोशिश करें कि मैं बिल्कुल मीठा नहीं खाऊंगी, मैं बिल्कुल मीठा नहीं खाऊंगी, दिन भर बोलते रहेंगे, तो वो नहीं होने वाला, क्योंकि आप सिर्फ उसके बारे में सोचेंगे. उससे बेटर है आपने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया कि मीठा इज योर प्रॉब्लम, दैट्स अ रॉन्ग हैबिट. तो सिंपल सोल्यूशन है, अपनी डाइट में आप 2 फ्रूट्स ऐड कर दीजिए मिड मील्स. एक 11 बजे, एक 4 बजे, या जो भी टाइम आपको सूट करता है, और इसको स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करिए. 3-4 दिन आप करेंगे, ट्रस्ट मी एंड ट्राई दिस आउट. ऑटोमेटिकली आपकी मीठे की क्रेविंग्स कम होनी शुरू हो जाएंगी विदाउट यू हैविंग टू फाइट देम. उसके बहुत सारे रीजंस हैं, वो पूरा चैप्टर है क्रेविंग्स के ऊपर, आप पढ़िएगा, जिसमें साइंटिफिक रीजंस मैंने एक्सप्लेन करे हुए, बट जस्ट टेक इट फ्रॉम मी, इट वर्क्स। सिंपल सॉल्यूशंस होते हैं हर चीज के, रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है वेट कम करना, बस सही तरीके से कम करना बहुत जरूरी। एक और टिप है जो बहुत इफेक्टिव है मेरे बहुत सारे क्लाइंट्स के साथ, खुद मेरे साथ भी। अगर आपका हंगर टाइम है 6 बजे या 6:30 बजे, बिकॉज उस वक्त आप फ्री हो गए हैं, माइंड भी फ्री है, कुछ मंच करने का मन कर रहा है, बट डिनर आपके घर में 8 8:30 होता है, ठीक है, सबके घर में होता है, उससे जल्दी नहीं बनता है, तो 6 6:30 बजे आप 1 कप सूप ऐड कर लें अपनी डाइट में। तो अगर वो रेडी होगा तो आप सिर्फ वो 1 कप सूप लेंगे, वो पिएंगे, और वो आपको डिनर तक ठीक रखेगा और आपको इतने सारे न्यूट्रिएंट्स भी देगा, और बोनस इम्यूनिटी भी बूस्ट हो जाएगी, और फाइबर भी चला जाएगा, और कैलोरीज भी बहुत कम जाएंगी, और हंगर भी ब्रेक हो जाएगा आपका। ये भी बहुत आसानी से टिप फॉलो की जा सकती है, और इट वर्क्स। जो उस वक्त आप फ्राइड नमकीन खाते हो वो सब बंद हो जाएगा। ट्राई करके देखिएगा फ्रूट्स वाला और सूप वाला ट्रिक, बिकॉज ये एक these are very simple tricks which work with everyone. They have worked over the years with everyone. ये सारे टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स, जो फर्स्ट बुक थी उसमें हैबिट्स थे, पर जो नई वाली मेरी बुक आई है उसमें सारे जितने टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स मैंने, या स्ट्रैटेजीज में बोलूंगी, या जो एक डाइट कोड में बोलूंगी जो मैं अप्लाई करती हूँ अपने क्लाइंट्स के साथ, which have been applying for last 25 years almost now, वो सब मेंशन्ड हैं इस नई बुक में, The Don't Diet Plan. These are the strategies that will help you lose weight the right way, and you'll never gain the weight back. I can promise you that. Idea basically ये होता है कि जल्दी में ना रहें। आपने अगर 5 किलो गेन पिछले 1.5 साल के लॉकडाउन पैंडेमिक में करा है, तो अगर आप होप करें कि वो 5 किलो मेरा 1 हफ्ते में चला जाए, तो वो तो नहीं होने वाला ना, राइट? तो अगर आप वो ट्राई भी करेंगे तो you'll only be dissatisfied, you'll only be dispirited. So be practical. Weight loss is not a sprint. It's a marathon. You have to understand. And you must enjoy the journey. You must enjoy the run. The process should be enjoyable. आंख बंद करके वेट लॉस कभी नहीं होता। बिल्कुल कोशिश मत करिएगा कि मैं 1 महीना कुछ नहीं खाऊंगी, या मैं ये वाली स्ट्रिक्ट डाइट फॉलो कर लूंगी, या ये लेटेस्ट डाइट फॉलो करूंगी, किसी ने फॉलो करी है, और उस 1 महीने में मन मार के रहूंगी, और फिर उसके बाद क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा। You'll gain back more weight. So do it the right way. You owe it to your body. अपनी बॉडी को हार्म मत करिए। Every successive time you try to lose weight and gain weight and then lose weight, it gets more difficult to lose weight. Then it gets very difficult for professionals like us also to help you. So don't harm your body. और ये तो हमको पेंडेमिक ने सिखाई दिया है कि सबसे important health. Everything else comes after that. So for the sake of 1 kg, 2 kg, getting into that genes, don't harm your... I would much rather आप जिस weight पे हैं उस पे रहिए, but fit रहिए, eat healthy, rather than lose weight the wrong way. And if you want to lose weight the right way, there are right ways. The don't diet way. Simple अभी है टाइम थोड़ा हमारे पास, एक टिप और देती हूँ। सेकंड टिप, फर्स्ट तो हो गया, सेकंड ये है कि आप 2 डायरीज लिखना शुरू कर दीजिए। पहली डायरी एक फूड जर्नल, उसमें आप simple, it will help you pinpoint, the culprits and the reasons why you munch, and when you munch, and what you munch. आप खुद जब वो डायरी पढ़ोगे ना पिछले हफ्ते की पूरी, सब साफ हो जाएगा। आपको खुद सॉल्यूशंस, प्रॉब्लम्स पता चल जाएंगे और सॉल्यूशंस समझ आने लगेंगे। अगर आपकी डायरी में रोज एक एंट्री हो रही है कि मैं 5 बजे कुछ मंगा के ऑर्डर करके खा रहा हूँ, या रात को 12 बजे नेटफ्लिक्स देखते देखते फ्रिज खोल रहा हूँ या खोल रही हूँ, तो आपको पता है कि वो आपका प्रॉब्लम टाइम है। सो देन दैट फूड जर्नल इज टेलिंग यू कि यहाँ गलती हो रही है। वरना हम इतने बिजी होते हैं अपने लाइफ में कि हम कहाँ गलती कर रहे होते हैं हमको नहीं समझ आता। सारे आधे से ज्यादा क्लाइंट्स हम मुझे ये कहते हैं कि मुझे नहीं पता हमारा वेट क्यों बढ़ रहा है, हम तो कुछ खाते ही। एंड आई डोंट ब्लेम दैट, बिकॉज दिन में इतनी चीजें होती हैं करने की कि आपका फोकस जो है वो खाने पे नहीं होता। कैसे हो? देयर सो मच स्ट्रेस, देयर सो मच वर्क। तो ये फूड जर्नल आपका वो प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करेगा एंड यू विल बी एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई कि कहाँ आपकी गलती हो रही है। अगर आपको पता है कि आप 5 बजे या 3 बजे 4 बजे वेबिनार्स, ऑफिस वेबिनार्स के बीच में वो ड्रॉर में से कुकी जार निकाल के खाते हो, तो आप वहां से उसको उठा के कहीं और रख दोगे और वहां पे नट्स रख दोगे। सिंपल है। दिस जर्नल विल रियली हेल्प यू। 1 हफ्ता लिख के देखो आप, फिर आपको आदत ही पड़ जाएगी। रोज 5 मिनट लगते हैं बस सोने से पहले। जस्ट राइट दिस जर्नल। ये आपको अकाउंटेबल रखेगा। ये आपका जो जर्नल है वो मेरा काम करेगा, न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट या डाइटिशियन का, प्रोफेशनल का काम करेगा। वो आपको अकाउंटेबल रखेगा कि आप सही जा रहे हो कि नहीं जा रहे हो। सिमिलरली एक्सरसाइज लॉग बनाइए, कितनी एक्सरसाइज आप करते हो, कितनी नहीं करते हो, कौन से एक्सरसाइज में आपको मजा आता है, कौन से ऐसे आइडियाज हैं जो कि फन एक्सरसाइजेस हो सकते हैं, कि जैसे आप कुकिंग करते करते डांस करो, या आप दरवाजा बंद करो, म्यूजिक चलाओ दोपहर को आधा घंटा और उसमें डांस करो। रोज एक अलमारी साफ करो, ट्रस्ट मी उससे बढ़िया वर्कआउट कोई नहीं है। गार्डनिंग करो आधा घंटा। सो ये सब एंट्रीज भी आप अपने एक्सरसाइज लॉग में बना सकते हो। इसमें से आपको खुद आइडियाज मिलेंगे। आज आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा कि एक्सरसाइज कैसे करें, मूवमेंट कैसे करें, तो अपनी डायरी खोल के देखिए कि उस दिन मैंने ये फन एक्सरसाइज करी थी, let me do that today, right? Third step, simple, again, ये सब मेरी बुक्स में मेंशन है। तो अगर आपको अभी मिस आउट भी हो जाता है या इसके बारे में और ज्यादा डिटेल्स चाहिए, तो आप दोनों मेरी किताबें प्लीज पढ़िएगा। थर्ड टिप, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, स्टार्ट कुकिंग एट होम अ लिटिल बिट मोर। बीच में एक टाइम आया था जब हम लोग सब बाहर से, मैं भी, आई एम ऑल्सो गिल्टी ऑफ दैट, ऑर्डर करना शुरू करने लगे थे ज्यादा, या बाहर जाके बहुत ज्यादा खाने लगे थे। कुकिंग घर में थोड़ी कम हो गई थी। सो मेनी पीपल आई नो, almost 50-60% were eating just one meal at home, बाकी दोनों उनके बाहर हो रहे थे। You can't control calories, you can't control nutrients, you can't control your weight and your health अगर आप बाहर ही खा रहे हो। चाहे आप कितना भी हेल्दी पिक करने की कोशिश करो, फिर भी गलती हो ही जाती है। सिंपल इजी रेसिपीज बनाइए जो कि कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बिल्कुल ना हो। मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ सिंपल, चाहे आप अपने फोन में ही रेसिपीज बना लीजिए, एक ग्रुप बना के रख लीजिए, उसमें से रोज एक सिंपल रेसिपी निकाली, इजी वाली, घर में बनाई। At least target 2 meals at home, ideally all 3, but at least target 2 meals at home every day. All my books, all 4 of my books have, not this one doesn't have the recipes, the latest one, but otherwise all 3 of my books, 4 of my books have wonderful, very easy, quick recipes, because I'm also a quick cook. मेरे से लंबे चौड़े वाले recipes नहीं बनते। Healthy, easy, 3-4 steps recipes, you need a list of that. अगर आपके पास वो रेडी होंगे तो आप टेम्प्टेड ही नहीं होगे बाहर से मंगाने के लिए। सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप ये सब टिप्स फॉलो करो। सिंपल टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स होते हैं, बस वो अपनी लाइफस्टाइल में इनकॉर्पोरेट आप करें। लाइफस्टाइल में और डाइट में आप का वेट अपने आप कम होना शुरू हो जाएगा, और उससे भी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है आप हेल्दी होना शुरू हो जाएंगे। सो डोंट ट्राई टू डू समथिंग विच इज वेरी इम्प्रैक्टिकल, या फैट डाइट जिनको हम बोलते हैं, जिसमें कि बोला जाता है कि कोई फैट डाइट का डेफिनेशन ये होता है, सिंपल वे टू आइडेंटिफाई फैट डाइट इज कि अगर वो कोई भी डाइट बोलती है कि ये हटा दो बिल्कुल डाइट से, जैसे कोई बोलती है कि आप फैट्स बिल्कुल हटा दो, या कोई डाइट बोलती है कि आप कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स को बिल्कुल हटा दो, वो फैट डाइट्स होती है। या कोई डाइट बोलती है कि liquids पे रहो, which is unnatural, right, for a long period of time. तो वो एक fat diet होती है. वो please stay away from it as far as possible. Do not consider a food as good or bad. Do not try and remove foods from your diet. Don't give up on foods जो कि लोग कहते हैं कि these are bad for you. Simply cut them to size, right? Portion control is important. वो भी थोड़ा धीरे-धीरे समझ आ जाएगा आपको. There are very, very simple rules that you can follow. Maybe I can read one or two, tips or tricks from the book. We have about 5 to 7 more minutes to go, and we can quickly just read some tips and tricks if you want from my book. This one, okay. So there are these diet hacks in the book. So there are these chapters, of course, and then there are these quizzes. And then there are those tailored, suggestions, which, you need to follow. And then you will love the quizzes. There are a lot of fun quizzes and, like quick quizzes, like how to become a label guru or how much sugar are you having. And then there are to-do lists for every chapters. So I thought I'll read from this section today, the diet hack 3. There are a lot of these diet hacks in the chapter. They're a fun read, so I'm sure you'll enjoy reading them. Okay, weight loss tricks. Now, there are about 15 simple weight loss tricks in this chapter alone. Let me read quickly 2-3 of them, okay? Okay. Number 10. When you eat out, try these tactics. Order the smallest size of fries or split them with a friend. Enjoy steamed rice rather than fried rice. Have water instead of aerated drinks, right? Always order from the a la carte menu. Give the buffet a skip. Do not even go towards the buffet. Settle for broiled, grilled, steamed, poached, roasted, and lightly sauteed dishes. Simple. I'll just repeat them. Go for broiled, grilled, roasted, poached, steamed, and lightly sauteed dishes. And steer clear of phrases like fried or crispy, au gratin, creamed, cheese sauces, breaded or buttered, and gravy. Simple. Have clear soup instead of noodle soup or thick soup. These are some simple suggestions when you go out to eat, because obviously that's going to happen sometime or the other. So this was number 10. Okay, then I'll read this one. This is a very important one, I believe. Number 8. The fancy coffee concoctions that are now the popular choices of many people can contain as many calories as an entire lunch. Yes, absorb that. So please watch your coffee calories. How often do we say that let's meet for a coffee? And you feel very virtuous that you did not order anything to eat, but you had that big decadent cup of coffee. I call them desserts in a cup because that's what they are. They are loaded with calories, a lot many of these fancy coffees. And you don't understand why you're gaining weight, right? Coffee a day or 2 coffees a day and you're going to gain weight, trust me. Okay, one more last one before we close for today. Okay, choose your snacks carefully. Okay, a hard-boiled, this is number 5, a hard-boiled egg, about 75 calories, will always be more filling than a biscuit and a half, which has about the same number of calories. 1 egg will satisfy you, give you nutrition, and you'll be able to stop after that. 1.5 biscuit is neither here nor there. You're going to end up eating at least 2-3 more, or and still not be satisfied, and that will be just a lot of empty calories going inside your body. So do not stop snacking. You do need to snack, but choose your snacks extremely carefully. Okay, so I think, okay, one last fourth, have an open sandwich. I love this one, which means one slice of bread less. So that's it from me from today. Do read this book and do read this one as well if you want. They're all listed on Amazon and they've all reached the bookstores as well now. So please do read them. It's very important that you have fun with losing weight. Do not try to do it the hard way, is what I'm trying to say. That's all from me for today. I had so much fun talking to all of you. Over to you.
Wow, what a great session, ma'am. And truly, I mean, remarkable the way, with the ease you have actually thrown light on this important issue. I mean, I recall a couple of years back, I had this habit of drinking almost 10 cups of tea daily. So you stressed upon the need for gradually cutting down on anything. And I think one mistake I did, I mean, I would like to share with all our viewers. So one day I decided that I'm not going to drink any tea from tomorrow, and altogether I stopped drinking tea. And you won't believe, I was sleepy for the whole day. I was not able to concentrate on the work. The boss was giving me instructions. I was not able to comprehend what he was saying. Then he asked me, "Aaj chai piye tune?" Then I realized that tea is kind of a drug to my body now. And I cannot cut it down all of a sudden, you know. So then from 10, I came down to 6, and from 6 to probably 4. And then from to, thankfully, I'm at a stage where I drink only 2 cups of tea per day, and that too without sugar. But it took me nearly, I think, 5 months to cut down this from 10 cups to, 2 cups. And again,
you're a living example of how it should be done.
Yeah, because I faced it. I mean, it was kind of a drug. I mean, as if I was a druggie who has completely stopped taking, overnight, and I'm not able to concentrate on anything. And I think diary writing also, you stressed upon the importance that if you maintain a journal of what you are eating or what you are exercising, that really helps a lot. So I also tried it. I mean, instead of me writing it myself, I requested one of my colleagues who's working with me in my office. I asked him कि, आज मैं पूरा दिन कुछ खाता हूँ, जो भी खाता हूँ ना, you just keep it writing secretly, और मुझे ना बाद में बताना. So at the end of the day, he showed me the journal कि आज आपने ना ये सब खाया था सर, and I was shocked कि इतना सब मैंने I ate so much.
There is a thing called food amnesia, it's a proven fact. You don't recall, you don't remember how much you're eating, So it's important. In fact, I write about this in my book also. These are called diet buddies. You must enlist someone to become your diet buddy. It helps you lose weight faster.
Right, man. And thank you so much again. I mean, I can't thank from the bottom of my heart. So wonderful to have you with us. And definitely, I'm going to come to you for an autographed copy of your latest book. And I hope that following your tips, whenever we are going to celebrate Nutrition Week 2022 next year, so our audience will have a leaner and thinner version of myself hosting the sessions. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. My privilege. I mean, I had a good time. I just hope it helps everyone who's listening. And just one last request, do read my books, The Labor of Love.
Definitely.
A lot of work there, so do read them. Thank you.